Hey, Brenda.
Hey, how are you, Andrea?
Good. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
It's been such an awesome week.
Yes, very exciting.
Yep.
Very exciting.
Yeah. So we're back. We have an exciting topic to talk about. So you want to kick off the show?
Yeah, sure. So XRP is getting super exciting.
Yeah.
And do you think it's going to go to zero, or do you think it'll just take over the metaverse?
I think it's taken over the metaverse.
So cool.
So cool. So let's talk about it because this is really, really
So,
exciting.
can you explain to us what the metaverse is, like in your
Yeah,
like?
in my own words. Yeah. So
Yes,
you're so good. So let's start off by
the
breaking, like, because people are going to be like, what the heck is a metaverse?
metaverse, right? I mean, you
Especially,
told me before, but like explain it again because I couldn't explain
yeah,
it.
because I would think like young kids and young adults, they all know what it is, but older
Right,
people, the world's changing so fast, for people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, it's just crazy how
right.
quickly everything's changing. So when I think about the metaverse, I think about the ability to put like sunglasses on. I press a button on top of my sunglasses, and a virtual world appears in front of me. So it's virtual reality,
Wow.
right? And the world, we live in a physical world, and the transition that I see happening is that whoever the leaders are of the world, right? The storytellers, the people that create society, there's going to be a push to get people to live inside the metaverse.
Hmm.
We'll see if this happens. I think, we'll start with like a mixed reality world, and people can argue with me and they can say, Andrea, no way is that going to happen. And
It's happening whether you're there for it or not.
well, and that's the thing. It's just like, if you're working for a company, most companies, everyone's working remote, people are located not even all over the United States, but all over the world. So wouldn't it be great to have a team meeting and everyone puts their glasses on? And
Yes.
now you're in an immersive environment with your coworkers,
Wow.
right? Everyone's going to do it, in my personal opinion. I could
Right.
be wrong, but
Whether they think they are or not, they're going to in some form.
right. So I put all of my feelings aside, and I love getting together with you because you and we talk about making money,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Oh, my
today
favorite. Yes.
we're going to talk about making the green with
Yep.
XRP. So when um I look at one of the largest metaverse projects that's being built to date. It's called the Futureverse. Everyone, I recommend people doing research, just go to their website. You will be blown away,
Wow.
okay? Because they're integrating artificial intelligence with all of this revolutionizing technology to connect all these different metaverse worlds within the futureverse.
Wow.
And they have PhDs, the amount of developers, the amount of money that's being poured into this project, right? So we're moving forward with the futureverse, and every time we're interacting in the metaverse, right, with the futureverse, when we buy digital goods, when we're playing games, social interactions, want to tip your content creators, whatever it is, we are going to be using XRP.
Very cool. Very exciting. It's been a long time coming for sure.
Yep. So basically, we have to think about the new world as I am Andrea, and hello, meet my avatar, my digital twin. And my digital twin is going into this virtual reality.
Wow. So what is metaverse versus futureverse?
So that's a great question. So Futureverse is a project that's partnered with like some of the biggest brands like in the metaverse. Okay. So Futureverse is a project, right? Just like Decentraland, Sandbox, they're really popular metaverse projects.
Okay.
And the metaverse is the term used for virtual reality.
Okay.
Okay. And we have that with Facebook, you know, you can get your glasses. Apple came out with the Apple Vision Pro glasses, you know, by a touch of a button, you're creating a virtual reality right in front of you. That's
Wow.
all the metaverse. But then there's going to be specific projects that are building like ecosystems in this virtual reality.
Exciting.
It's so exciting.
Very cool.
So, you know, when we talk about games and we talk about, you know, kind of where the world is going, you know, I think I kind of asked you and you had a question about like, you know, what's Roblox, right?
Yes,
Have you ever heard of Roblox before?
I have not.
Okay, that's because we're older and we're not gamers.
I know it's a gaming thing, but yes.
Yeah. So it's probably, I don't know if it's the most popular game, but as of March of 2024, they have 196 million active users per day.
Wow.
They are partnered with Futureverse.
Wow.
So when you're playing Roblox, when this is launched, because it's not launched yet, when you buy, you know, your tools or your weapons, whatever it is, that payment is going to be XRP. So XRP is now going to be like immersed in the Roblox metaverse environment on the Futureverse utilizing XRP. So we have utility coming to XRP, which is awesome. It's so good to see.
Wow.
196 million users for Roblox.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard of it and I know it's gaming, but I wasn't exactly sure. So, how is the Root Network and Silo a part of the Futureverse?
Oh, that's such a great question. I'm glad you brought that up. So when I think about the Futureverse, right, I think about, you know, what's the infrastructure? Like, what's the network that's making all this magic happen? Right? I mean, we're talking about interoperability of metaverses, right? Being able to be like, okay, I'm in Florida, you're in California. I'm going to walk through a virtual portal and I'm going to be in California in your town.
Wow.
So what's the network that's going to make that? I'm getting chills. What's the network that's going to make that all happen is called the Root Network, not financial advice, but you could purchase this token on Uphold. It's about 5 cents today.
Wow.
I know.
That's
So now we're in this metaverse, right? We're in the Futureverse, right? Everything's run on the Root Network. What's the wallet? Like, what's the wallet, right? That we're going to use.
That's going to support all of that.
Right. Silo. SYLO. I happen to be holding this token for about 4 years now. It was just one of those things when I read the white paper. I really like the idea of a decentralized wallet. Not only is it a decentralized wallet, no KYC, I can also use it as like a telegram, a decentralized telegram where you and I can chat to each other back and forth.
So is it a cold wallet or an online wallet?
It's an app on your phone.
Okay.
And it would be it's a soft wallet. So you don't have, it's not like an Engrave or a SafePal where we're scanning, but we can hold it's like a trust wallet or an edge wallet, right? Where we can hold our cryptocurrency. I can hold my XRP on my Silo wallet. And let's say, you know, I want to buy a digital pair of Reebok sneakers partnered with Futureverse coming soon.
Wow.
It's so cool. It's all the commercial. It's mind blowing. But now I could buy a digital version of those shoes, right? using my Silo wallet. And then I can send you a chat and I can say, check out these new Reebok sneakers I just bought.
Very cool.
Very cool. So like this is like the ecosystem, that's being built. So we have Roblox. And then what's the next one? Did you ever read that book, Ready Player One?
I don't think I have.
I never read it either. My friend gave it to me to read, but I just didn't have the time because I'm always working. So Ready Player One was a book, and the creators, and it's a game, right? So it's kind of like multiplayer. You can play with your friends and go on this journey, it's in a gaming environment. So now Ready Player One is moving to the metaverse. It's called Readyverse, also within the Futureverse. They partnered with the Futureverse. So now we have Roblox and we have Ready Player One that's going to launch soon in Readyverse. And again, same thing. When we buy these e-commerce things like in the Futureverse, we'll be using XRP. So I see a lot of utility coming for XRP. I see a lot of utility coming to Silo, and I see a lot of utility coming to the Root network. Not financial advice. I own two. Like I'm probably going to pick up some Root tokens today on Uphold. But again, it's not financial advice. I like participating in these ecosystems and
getting in when it's low and it makes sense.
Well, absolutely. And I just think that again, it's just like the future is moving to the metaverse, right? And how cool is it to be a part of it? You know? Yeah. And you hold XRP, what's going on.
I just bought a bunch last night. A bunch.
Yep. And again, it's just like, I was posting in our private Telegram group and and I was just saying like, look, we have the Flare network about to go live with F assets, right? Flare assets, bringing smart contracts to XRP where we're going to be able to earn yield on XRP. Probably within a month, it's going to move from their beta testing platform to the Songbird network, which is the Canary network, the hardcore testing platform before it goes live on Flare. So again, we have the Futureverse bringing utility to XRP, and now we have the Flare network bringing utility to XRP.
Wow.
We're getting like a double double today, Brenda.
Right. So cool. Wow.
Right? And we have the automated market maker, and we have the lawsuit wrapping up. I see the narrative changing around XRP. The SEC really hurt us by dropping this lawsuit, but it's all coming to an end. I give it a couple months.
When do you think it'll, a couple months, you think?
Yeah, I think by the end of the summer. That's what Brad Garlinghouse, I think he mentioned that. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple. And he also said that him and the president of Ripple, Monica Long, they're expecting a spot XRP ETF to be launched in 2025. Okay. So we got all this momentum going now behind XRP. There's been so much FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. That's kind of like why we started, right? Like, is XRP going to zero? Because everyone's like, this is a dead project, nothing is happening. But you're talking about central banks, cross-border payments, instant settlements, like replacing Nostro Vostro accounts, pre-funding accounts. All of this is wrapped with XRP. It takes a really long time to change the financial system.
Yes.
And the world. Not everyone's going to jump into the metaverse.
Right. Wow.
Imagine you want to go look at real estate properties. Now you just put your glasses on and they're lined up doing a virtual tour of right?
Right.
Just the world's changing.
So cool.
So cool.
Very good.
So how excited are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
10, 10, 10, 10.
10, 10, 10, baby.
Such exciting times.
Yep. So I appreciate
Oh.
you hopping on. And I just wanted to give everybody this update. And I know you're so excited. We got so
So
much going
excited.
on. Yep,
For
absolutely. So yeah, I appreciate your time. And
all
I
right.
guess until next week, what are we gonna do, Brenda?
Bottle on.
Huddle on, y'all.